I want to address a statement that I made on one of my highlights. The Bucks lost to the Denver Nuggets the other day, and I left a comment in the video. I said, I have been a little underwhelmed with Giannis Antetokounmpo this season, and I got a little bit of pushback for that statement, and I want to further explain why I said it. Be clear, I rooted for Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks in the finals last year against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. I knew the Bucks would win. Giannis getting to the court playing in game one after that ugly, gross-looking injury that he had in the conference finals against the Atlanta Hawks. I think the world of Giannis. You know, I already think the brother is a top 25 player of all time with a top 25 career all time if he never played another game today. I have the ultimate respect and I have the ultimate appreciation for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I've had him on my top 5 list a lot longer than a lot of other basketball pundits have. But what comes with that is high expectations. I got to be real with y'all. This was the season where I thought Giannis would clear as day be the best player in the world, and then the conversation would start at number 2 between the Steph Currys, the Nikola Jokic's, the Joel Embiid's, the LeBrons, the Kevin Durant of the world. That's how I thought this season would go. It hadn't been that way. I know Giannis is averaging nearly 29 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, almost 6 assists a game. He's been great. But again, the expectation for him is all-time level great, and I haven't seen that. I'm sorry. I got to compare that man to his peers. I'm looking at what Giannis has had in Milwaukee this year. I know Chris Middleton's missed some time. I know Jrue Holiday's missed some time. Heck, I know Giannis has missed a few games. But for the most part, Giannis has had either or. When Middleton was out early in the season, Holiday was playing. Holiday just missed some time recently. He's had Middleton. If you look around the league, I mean, heck, the Joker's winning games with literally some guys that you maybe have never even heard of. Joel Embiid's doing the same thing in Philadelphia. If I look at the fact that Joker's missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., okay, Joel Embiid is missing Ben Simmons. Look at what Giannis has had, either Jrue Holiday or Chris Middleton, and both as of recent. I'm sorry, the Bucks should be blowing away with the Eastern Conference this year. They're not doing that. Now, I do expect them to make a second-half push here after All-Star Weekend, but I haven't seen that and Giannis like I thought I would see. Remember, he's pretty much, for me, I'm comparing Giannis to LeBron in Cleveland first time around. The only difference is that the brother was able to win in the NBA Finals, unlike LeBron was able to do. That's the comparison for Giannis. And with that being said, LeBron rarely missed regular season games. Giannis has missed a few extra games, and I'm accustomed to seeing him miss. And as great as he is, he can get 25 and 12 in his sleep. I hadn't seen a lot of 45-point games from Giannis this year. Heck, we ain't seen, obviously, no 50-point games. How you going to give me 50 in the finals? And I can't see that any night of the regular season. We know you could do it on a lot of these teams, on a back-to-back or whatever. He just ain't giving us that. To me, it seems like Giannis, as great as he is, he's got his mind focused on the playoffs, which I'm fine with. But for me, what made Giannis so great over the last 4 or 5 years and one of the best players in the world is that he took no nights off in the regular season. Maybe with the success that he's had, in his mind he realizes that he'll be judged, his legacy will be judged on championships at the end of the day and finals MVPs more than regular season MVPs. But I'm just looking around the landscape of the NBA and what Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic have had to deal with this year. I'm looking around thinking, yo, Phoenix has been phenomenal. Golden State has been pretty close to phenomenal. The Bucks have no reason why they shouldn't be right there. And I'm giving some of that blame to the best player on that team, one of my top 25 of all time, and he is climbing that list quickly. Nobody's getting better at the clip that Giannis has gotten better over the last 4 years. I'm sorry. I'm holding him accountable. He's been great this regular season this year, but I just think there's a little more to be desired. I feel like he's leaving a little bit on the table.